I cannot believe that you guys tried to pickpocket.
Not you guys. That one motherfucker.
It wasn't even them. I'm taking the credit, okay?
Let's be honest, it's not the dumbest thing we've done.
That's true.
I mean, we did listen to 2 dead children.
The things y'all trust, seriously.
I mean, Tim's not even here to defend himself on that.
Well, he can't.
Oh, I've called him out on that
Yeah, let's
at
see what
length.
the 2 dead children supposed to do.
Alright, first thing I'm going to do once he gets back is I'm going to flip through this deck.
Oh,
Aha,
Jesus.
it actually is a deck of many things.
Surprise!
There's now a powerful demon hunting you.
I so vehemently hate the deck of many things.
There's
There-
nowhere near enough good to come out of that deck.
No, it's... At best, it's game-breaking. At worst, it's suicide.
There's no in between.
And the amusement you'll get out of one, maybe 2 of them isn't enough for the sheer Russian roulette of that deck.
It's like playing Russian roulette, but with 5 rounds instead of 1.
It's like playing Russian roulette with a gun that has clips.
And then witches never told me where Stanmere lived, damn it.
Well, you guys kind of attacked them, and
Hey, I tried to
No,
defuse
to
the
be fair,
situation.
they
didn't hear
attacked us. I provoked them.
pickpocketing is definitely provoking.
Yes,
Yeah.
I provoked them, but I didn't attack them.
They see it as an attack.
They can see it however they want. They still got their ass whooped.
Though the irony is, oh, thieves should be punished. You bitch.
I tried twice to defuse the situation. Once through persuasion and once through intimidation. Neither worked.
They could be alive right now if they just listened to you.
For some reason, I don't think they're permanently dead.
Well, I don't very much trust many people in this town.
Especially since one of them got away.
Especially since there's dead ghost children in this town.
I'd be more concerned about the living ghost children.
Oh, while we're here and just like off, just shooting the shit, that Blinksy doll I got from that old lady, I want to look at it.
Okay.
Anything special about it?
Give me an investigation check.
Ooh, nope.
Maybe given some time, you will understand the benefits of this doll, but not currently. Are you still looking at the doll?
Yeah.
It makes a frowny face.
Oh no. Was it smiling before?
It was more grinning.
And then I noticed the noticeable frown come up on its face.
Yeah.
I'll wrap it back up in its blanket and stow it away.
Is my Blinksy doll still happy?
You gonna look at it?
Yeah, let's look at my Blinksy doll and see how much we've collected up.
You look at the Blinksy doll, and it looks very angry.
Oh shit.
What'd you do?
Mind you, it's not very hard to do for these things.
Yeah. Well, it was smiling the last time I looked at it.
They're evil, I tell you.
Well, player me thinks that they are tied to Strahd and his cronies in some way as well. But the benefits at the moment outweigh the paranoia. Oh. What am I? What am I?
Oh my god. Roommates bought Mexican food for me. Sorry, I'm gonna be eating while we're playing right now.
No worries.
Okay, now that he's back, I want to flip through that deck, see if I can discern what it is.
You have not seen a deck like this in any of your travels.
Could I do an Arcana check and see if I've seen anything like this?
Do you allow him to take a look at the deck? Do you bring it to his attention?
How big is the deck? Is it like a playing card size?
It's about a playing card size deck, yeah.
Yeah, I'll point it out to everybody.
I don't know what it is.
I'll ask the other two. You want to take a look at it?
I doubt I'll know, but Arcana, right?
If you're trying to determine whether it's magical. Otherwise, just
Why is that the roll that's good?
you guys do not determine that there's any magical properties about this deck.
Okay, I'll just pocket it for now. I'll look at it again later when we're resting.
Okay. Were you messing around with that in front of Ismark?
No, I think I'd be standing like here with their backs to him, showing them, not him.
Okay. So
Pulling a hair. Cross words.
you guys wanted the story of Ismark the Lesser. So as stated earlier, Ismark is a noble, old nobleman of the town here in Barovia. His sister Irina has been bitten twice. A third bite, he is afraid will turn her, and he has asked for your assistance with both burying his father, which passed away last night, and protection for his sister to the town or settlement of Valaki.
How much is he? How much are you willing to pay?
He's offering up 400 gold pieces a piece.
Oh, that's
How-
easy. I'm down.
How dangerous do you think this journey will be to get your sister there?
So he's gonna say that this is not gonna be an easy task. You do not understand the power and tenacity of Strahd.
Well, you are not helping your cause any, so I'm going to ask flat out for myself at least. I want half up front.
We can make arrangements.
Then you got my sword and my assistance.
Half up front is more than fair.
The first thing is, I'm most concerned about ensuring that his father has proper burial. So let's deal with that first and talk about his sister later. I am concerned about his sister, but I know what it's like. I know what it's like to lose someone. I'm going to ensure that he is buried first. We'll consider his sister afterwards.
I'm glad you'll say I'm not worried about the dead. I'm sure this man had plans on burying his father before we even showed up. I will wait for you, but I will not help.
I'm going to look at the man and I'm going to say, did you?
And I asked...
You're gonna look at him and say what?
Did you? Were you concerned about your father before your sister?
Absolutely. Every night there is festivities. They're not so friendly.
So as I've asked before, and I will ask one last time, do you need our assistance with your father more, or with your sister? What's the more pressing thing for you?
I think it's quite obvious, isn't it? The father
Quite obvious that he hasn't answered the question directly 6 times?
He has. The father first, the sister next. Bury the father, save the sister. He said that at least 3 times, if not more. You've been busy eating
You don't know that.
pies outside.
You don't know that. And
don't know
he
what the
actually
player
hasn't. He actually hasn't said, because every time I asked, he put them of equal importance. He would start to answer one way and then give the excuse why the other one should be on the same level of importance. So it was a non-answer.
No,
And he-
they are. They are answers. They're both very important. He has very specifically said.
He very
"Let's
specifically
bury my
said
father."
they're the same. And, like, I'm concerned about my sister. She might wander away while we're dealing with my father. That's not an answer saying my father's more important. That's an answer if they're both equally important. When I say which one's more important, I didn't get an answer.
Because yeah, actually you did, because he said they're both equally important.
Which is why I said, which one's more?
We could probably bury the father faster than we can help his sister.
Let's just light her on fire.
Bury the father first, and save the sister. It is exactly the answer that he gave. They're both vitally important. We need to do both, but one is more urgent. That's the question you should have asked. What's more urgent? Is it
I
burying
asked
the
that
father?
too.
You did not ask that. You said important. They're both important. One is more urgent than the other. Bury the father first, that's more urgent, and save the sister second, that comes second. It's a close second, it is still a second.
I could give
Gladriel
two
will not
shits
help
about
bury-
the father.
Gladriel will not help bury the father, but I will keep an eye on his sister so she don't walk away while he's doing this. If that's what he wants.
Yeah, I could give two shits about the father because the dead are dead, and when they rise, the only option is to burn the fuck out of them. That much has been proven in this hellhole.
Hmm.
The living is what needs to be tended to first.
Which leads to priority, not importance.
Importance is priority!
No. You can have three things that are important, but only one that is the priority.
Which gives an order of importance.
Priority. I rest
Where
my
you
case,
going?
counselor.
When are you planning on burying your father?
I must do so before tomorrow night.
So let's do it right now.
Pretty quick. How long should it take? Maybe a couple hours.
If that.
All right. With that, Ismark will stand up, nod to the barkeep, which, surprisingly enough, gives no response.
Who would have thought?
And he walks down out of the tavern towards the mansion.
Where am I at?
Still in the tavern.
As I'm walking next to him,
I
I'm
just
gonna
moved
ask
you.
him. So as I'm walking next to him, I'm gonna ask him, so is your sister cute?
Strahd thinks she is quite lovely. In fact, he is obsessed with her.
Well, I'll keep an eye on her and make sure she don't try to go to him, because I imagine that's what you're thinking. And you and Ewan at least can go bury your father, but make it fast.
All right. As you approach, you see a wary-looking mansion squats behind a resting iron fence. The iron gates are twisted and torn. The right gate lies cast aside, while the left swings lazily in the wind. The stuttering squeal and clang of the gate repeats with mindless precision. Weeds choke the grounds, and press with menace upon the house itself.
A general
Yet-
contractor would make a killing in this town.
Yet against the walls, the growth has been trampled down to create a path all about the domain. Heavy claw markings have striped the once beautiful finish of the walls. Great black marks tell of fires that have assailed the mansion. Not a pane nor shard of glass stands in any window. All the windows are barred with planks, each one marked with stains of evil omen.
I'm going to reach my hand out up to my talisman, and I'm going to pray. Lathander, be with me. Lathander, be with me. Lathander, be with me.
These are so good.
Make a religion check, please.
Ooh, that's 20.
You hear in response, your Lathander means nothing here.
Oh shit!
With a 20? Oh my god.
Yeah, your religion doesn't impact Lathander.
Oh fuck! I mean, we are kind of like segregated from every other plane in here.
Well, we don't know that. The players do, but the
Yeah,
characters
yeah.
don't.
Yeah. That's scary as shit.
I didn't even know we were in a separate plane.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's
Barovia
true. We
is
know we're somewhere else. We don't know where, besides Barovia.
different.
I'm going to
I guess we didn't even hear that, so we wouldn't have known anyway.
I probably won't say this out loud. I would probably just think this. Lathander is everywhere. And I'm just going to continue. I'm not going to be you will see that I have drooped in my stance, but in my head, I'm a whole lot stronger than I am in my physical appearance. In my head, I'm thinking, Lathander is everywhere, and I'm going to
Do that.
look crestfallen again.
I'll ask the guy, what happened to your manor? What are with these claw marks?
Are you taking a closer look?
No, I'm just asking him. I just from what I noticed from a distance.
Okay. As I said, Strahd yearns for my sister. He sends his pets to come harass us on a nightly basis.
That's unsettling.
By the way, speaking of pets, do I still have my puppy?
The puppy, if you were holding on to him, would have turned to bone and ash as you exited the house.
God
Oh.
damn it!
Oh,
Shit.
God damn it! I lost my puppy. Are you kidding me? Oh
I don't
my
get to keep my
God.
fence. You don't get to keep the puppy.
You don't get to keep your what?
I don't get to keep my fence. You don't get to keep the puppy.
Your fence wasn't a cute little puppy that licked your face.
You don't know
Could've
that.
been.
It could have been.
The fence licked your face?
The fence is a mimic.
Mimic fence.
Oh my
All right,
God.
let's move into the house.
Oh yes, please come in. And he motions you. As you enter, you see the interior of the mansion is well furnished, yet the fixtures show signs of a great wear. Noticeable oddities are the boarded up windows and the presence of holy symbols in every room. The Burgomeister is in a side drawing room on the floor, lying in a simple wooden coffin surrounded by wilting flowers and a faint odor of decay.
What are the symbols?
Like we have a specific of the holy.
You will immediately recognize them as symbols of Lathander.
Oh my God.
It doesn't seem to be helping you too much.
Shut up, Kess. Go away.
Just saying.
Mute your fucking self. I'm immediately going to go to the Burgomeister. I'm going to lay my left hand on his shoulder that is closest to me. And I'm going to put my right hand up to the amulet, and I'm going to pray to Lathander, despite what that voice told me. I'm just going to bless the soul of the dead as I'm doing that.
Okay.
While he's doing all of this, I would like to make note of all the entrances and exits into the mansion.
You're doing what now with all the entrances and exits?
Note where each of them are first.
I'm
And-
surprised you're not looking for brooms.
Well, I won't need to in the next step. There's another step.
Oh, okay.
I'll look for brooms.
After that, once I am confident that I know where all the entrance and exits are, I would like to spend 10 minutes at each door ritual casting Alarm.
I'm also going to look at I can't think of his name, the man that we met.
Ismark?
Ismark. And I'm going to say, you're followers of Lathander.
He is our only beacon of hope.
He is the only beacon of hope. And I'm going to look down at his father again and continue praying to Lathander for his soul.
So if anything tiny or larger comes through the doors, I get a mental notice, so long as it's not one of the people we already know. So none of the party or Ismark.
Okay.
I'll tell Ismark, take me to your sister.
Oh, I'm not taking you to my sister. My sister is here. And he
Yeah.
calls, Irina! Come downstairs. And Arena comes downstairs and greets each of you. She looks to be a well-off noble woman. As she's talking to you, she has her hand around her neck. Why, brother, who did you bring home? Ismark replies to her. These adventurers are going to help us make sure you're safe and bury father.
You can call us Band of Misfits.
Irina gives each of you a good look. Okay, well, we must hurry to bury father. Night comes soon.
I'll look at Ismark. She's coming with you?
Yes. She needs to see us bury father. Ismark replies.
Well, let's get this over with.
Question. Player to players. Have we a cleric in this group?
No.
Nope.
And in case you haven't picked up on it yet, Destin has a sizable disdain for religion.
No, really?
I wasn't sure if I was making that obvious enough.
Destin has a sizable disdain for just about everything. So that's not a surprise. We love Destin. We just know that he hates everything.
Oh, so he's not going to run in and save things that are already dead.
Shut up. All right. So while he doesn't have anything that is even remotely close to
I've got a sneeze stuck here. That's what this face is about, and it won't
anything
decide which
having
way
to
it wants
do
to go.
with spirituality,
Did we lose Azel?
because
It looks like it.
because they are followers of Lathander, Ewan will say, I will say a prayer for your father as we bury him.
He's still in voice. He's just not on roll 20.
Yeah, looks like we lost Viper in roll 20.
Uh-oh.
I just looked over. I'm like, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. We should have 5. What happened to 5?
Viper, where are you at? Did we lose him completely?
I wonder if he's having internet issues. I know with the update of Discord that happened a couple days ago, some people will ghost in Discord and be there for a while longer than they really are. If they have a situation where they lose connection. Which is rude. Oh, yeah.
There he is.
There he is.
Hey, he's coming back.
I may or may not have passed out.
Gee.
Okay. That's fair.
Do we need to take a break for you?
If y'all do, I'm not coming back till next week.
No, let's not take a break. Let's keep him awake. All
Okay.
right.
So Irina, she seems to be reluctant at first, arguing back and forth with Ismark. Because Irina wants to go now. Ismark wants to wait for a little bit later.
Let's bury your father. Let's get him safe.
Alternative.
And
Hear me
then
out.
We'll leave.
How big is a fireplace? In-home cremation. That's all I'm saying.
She looks at you and says, "No, that is not the proper burial."
I'm not sure proper in this entire country go hand in hand.
I'm going to put a.
Yeah, Ismark, the women are always right. Let's get this over with.
I'm going to put a hand on my friend Destin, and I'm going to say, let's do this the way that they do it. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. I don't know where Rome is, and I don't know who Romans are, but let's do as they say is right.
I don't have enough time to buy a house that will eat people.
Have we a grave dug for him yet?
Oh, Donovich has been getting that ready for us. He's at the church up to the north. We just have to transport Father.
Let's go. Let's do it. Boys?
Let's go.
Logistics of this town.
So you'll see Ismark grab one side of the coffin.
I'll grab the other side reluctantly.
All right.
With your back.
Lift with your legs, not your back.
Oh,
No, look
Jesus
to your back.
fucking Christ.
Straight
He's got
back.
a battle map for this. God damn it.
Dynamic lighting is on.
We're gonna fight skeletons to bury this man.
All right. So as you guys approach,
We can't see it.
Yeah, it's all
black.
Oh,
The
I
epic
guess.
dynamic lighting in Fog of War.
Yeah.
Not like we haven't dealt with it before. Quality entertainment right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Cat's over there. Cat's right here. Cat's over there. I just saw it running in your room.
All right.
I didn't see the cat.
Are you sure?
95%.
Okay. They're still fine.
Well, yeah, it's hard to keep track of all the cameras I have around the nation. There we go.
There we go.
All right. So
Boy, this guy looks really confident.
all right. As you guys approach, you are coming atop a slight rise against the roots of the pillar stone that supports Castle Ravenloft. Stands a gray, sagging edifice of stone and wood. This church has obviously weathered with the assaults of evil for the centuries on end and is worn and weary. A bell tower that rises toward the back and flickering light shines through the holes in shingled roof. The rafters strain feebly against their load.
So, we're looking at the front, and we see these doors here,
Mm-hmm.
correct?
The heavy wooden doors of the church are covered with claw marks and scarred by fire.
I can't move my
Do the claw marks
token.
appear?
Hold on.
I just covered it, but pulled myself in.
There's
Do the
my
claw
token
marks
right
appear
there.
recognizable?
What's that?
Do the claw marks appear recognizable of a beast I may or may not recognize?
Roll me a nature check.
I'm going up and looking at them as well.
I can read, I'm sorry. Shit, apparently I don't know anything about animals anymore.
Ewan, you see that these claw marks seem to be from what you would think are wolves.
Right. Are the doors locked or are they unlocked?
The doors are unlocked.
Okay. Regardless, I'm going to open them.
Okay.
And I'm
The
going
doors
to step...
the doors open to reveal a 10-foot wide, 20-foot long hall leading to a brightly lit chapel. The hall is unlit and reeks of mildew.
Okay. I'm going to ask what's his name?
Ismark.
The man I flirted with in the bar. What's his name?
Ismark.
Ismark.
Ismark. I'm going to ask Ismark. Well, where shall we lay him to rest?
He says, leave him outside for just a minute. But as you enter, you see 4 doors, 2 on each side of the hall lead to adjacent chambers. You can see the chapel is strewn with debris, and you can hear a soft voice from within reciting a prayer. Suddenly, the prayer is blotted out by an inhuman scream that rises up from beneath the wooden floor.
Did I recognize the prayer from the beginning?
No.
Okay.
Blood-curdling scream, and you're asking about the prayer.
I want to know if I recognized the prayer to begin with. All right. I'm assuming my friends heard it as well.
I would say they did.
Alright, I'm gonna rush in and see what I can see. Does it look like the prayer man is actually the one that caused the scream?
No.
Does it look like he's making someone else scream?
No.
I'm running up as well.
Is there in fact any ice cream? I'm running out of ideas of screaming here.
Don't worry, I'll help Gladriel take the casket inside.
No, you said leave it outside for now.
Oh, it's outside?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ismark
But
said,
I am
no,
still
let's
going
forget
to
it.
stay with. I'm going to stay with Ismark and Irina, or at least Irina, like I said I would.
Okay. So as Destin and Ewan approach the enter part of the church, the chapel is a shambles with overturned and broken pews littering the dusty floor. Dozens of candles mounted in candlesticks and candelabra light every dusty corner in the fervent attempt to get rid of the Chapel of Shadows. At the far end of the church sits a claw-scarred altar, behind which kneels a priest in soiled vestments. Next to him hangs a long, thick rope that stretches up into the bell tower.
Okay. Anything else appear to be in this room aside from the priest who wet himself?
Give me an investigation check.
Respectable.
You see strewn about books which you would come to think of as Bibles.
Okay. Holy text. Yay.
From beneath the chapel floor, you hear a young man's voice. From beneath the chapel floor, you hear a young man's voice cry out, "Father, I'm starving!"
That doesn't bode well.
I'm assuming this is the priest here.
Yes.
I'm going up to the priest and I'm going to say, "Who are you? We need to bury a body right now so that we can get someone else safe. Who are you, and who is that voice?"
Oh, you have come at a very bad time.
Story of our life.
I'm sorry, but someone is dead and needs to be buried, and buried correctly, and with the most holy of possible ways. I'm sorry that we're disturbing you, but please tell me what is going on right now. Okay, so he's a Karen, all right? He was raised in a highborn family. Noble, but highborn.
So you see him scratch his chin. Is that Irina and Ismark outside that I hear?
Yes, and it's their father we wish to bury right now, as soon as possible.
Oh, perfect. All right. I'm gonna have to deal with my son later, if that's okay with you guys. As you hear from the underground. Father, I haven't eaten in weeks. I'm starving.
Your son? Okay, we'll deal with that later. Let's take care of Irina and Ismark's father first. And then we can deal with the other. But please, let us bury their father. Please. We need this.
Hey.
All right. Okay. I've got everything set. We just need to go outside to the cemetery and get him laid to rest. So
you lead, we'll follow.
So he grabs his holy symbol of the Morning Lord.
Oh, he's a cleric of Lathander.
And he starts
following.
Walking out. And he looks around. Oh. It's not late enough yet. We
Why
must
does
wait
that
until
matter?
midnight.
Why midnight?
Why, that is when we perform the March of the Dead.
We cannot wait.
Feels like that's kind of outside of the norm for a Lathander breed.
Yeah, it really does. Right now, Ewan is I want to make an insight check on this cleric.
Okay.
As he's doing that, I'll look over at Ismark and I'll be like, "Did you know about this?"
Ismark looks at him. It does seem quite strange. Ewan, you can't make heads or tails of what this March of the Dead is.
That does not seem like anything that is from Lathander. I know more about Lathander than many. I've never heard of this. Let's just get this man buried and safe in the ground. I would rather do that than some sort of idiotic superstition having to do with something that has absolutely nothing to do with my god. And I'm going to tell the two that are carrying the body, let's find his grave and go now. And I'm going to just lead them.
All right. So Donovich looks at you.
I want to take a closer look at this priest.
Okay.
What is the state of his face? Like, is he gaunt looking? Does he have good pallor? Rosy colored cheeks?
He looks to be living. He does have typical responses of somebody that is living would have.
Does he appear to be charmed in any way, shape, or form?
Give me an Arcana.
Ooh.
He does not look to be charmed. He seems to be distracted.
How are Ismark and Arena reacting to all this?
Now that Arena has gotten here, she has comms and seems a little bit more trusting of you, seeing you guys carefully take care of her father on the trip here.
And he's already said that Ismark has said that he's not ever heard about the March of the Dead or whatever.
Yep. I'll look at Arena and I'll be like, "You want to bury your father right now, correct?"
Oh, yes. Yes, we must do it before night falls.
And let's go. And I'll follow Ewan back to the back.
I'm gonna keep eye with the priest here, and I'm gonna directly ask him, "What's wrong with your son?"
My son, he's afflicted by a curse.
I've had a long couple of days. No one in this country can give me a straight fucking answer. Can I get an exact thing? What is wrong with your child that you have him locked away somewhere and not eating?
Oh, he is not my child. He is my son, but not my child.
What the fuck does that mean?
Could I get an insight on that, please?
I want to roll inside on that too.
Because, yeah, that's
Go
a great
ahead.
what the fuck that mean.
Go ahead.
Well, that doesn't help me at all. I'm still confused as fuck.
Destin's
So,
like, I don't know.
Gladriel, you have a feeling he's referring to him being the father of the church, and all the followers are like sons to him.
Okay.
What is the nature
Okay.
of this curse?
So I'll look at him and say, "You're full of shit. Let's bury this man."
Fine, fine. We'll get it over with.
What time is it?
It's probably about 7 p.m.
I'm going
Okay,
to
so we
tell
still
the
got at least 2-3 hours before sunfall.
I'm going to tell the priest that I don't want him to have a damn thing to do with the ceremony. That I will take care of it.
My friend, I'm sorry, that's not up to you. You need to ask Ismark and Irina that.
Okay, I'm going to look at Ismark and I'm going to say, this man doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. Do you want me to take point on this?
I'm sorry that you are unfamiliar with the rituals of our lands. It must be distressing for you. But I do believe Donovich has to perform the ceremony.
But this is Lathander that we're talking about.
You're the one who said when in Rome.
I happen to be a descendant of Lathander.
She looks at you. She doesn't believe you.
You didn't even have me do a persuasion check for that.
Do you want to do a persuasion check?
Probably had her roll insight, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I do. It's a 15.
Yeah, I believe you. Only a descendant of the Lathander could be this thick-headed.
With that, she looks at you. All right.
God, I wish the sneeze would just come.
Let's get the ceremony done.
He nods. He nods very respectfully, and leads them to the open grave.
Okay. So you make it to the open grave. You guys lower the casket into the grave.
Once mine's about halfway down, I'll accidentally drop it.
I feel the air quotes on that accidentally.
It looked like an accident. Okay.
With that, Irina and Ismark are grief-stricken for a second, worried about what their father might be feeling.
Does no one stay dead
They
here?
didn't say that, did they?
To that point, Ewan says, "It's all right." Because who he really is with Lathander. Believe that. careful.
I'll shrug my shoulders. Sorry.
And then I'm going to grab with my right hand my symbol, and I'm going to say, Lathander, please accept this soul who has lived for you. After all, there is nothing more in his house than symbols of you everywhere. He served you. Protect him, keep him safe, and let his family know that he is with you.
As he's saying his prayer, is there a tree nearby?
I would say yes.
Okay, as he's saying his prayer, I'm gonna go up and post up against the tree and just kind of watch him, her, Ismark, everybody else, and just kind of keep an eye out on the whole scenery.
Okay.
And I'm thrusting my left hand out toward the casket.
And cast Chromatic Orb.
No,
Firebolt.
I don't even have any of that. Well, I have Firebolt, but I don't have. I'm just going to.
I don't blame you on Chromatic Orb. That one didn't like you.
That's all. No, it hated me. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just blessing the body as it's being covered in the dirt.
Okay. As you guys are doing that, you still hear the screams coming from inside.
I'm also going to look at the worthless cleric, and I'm going to ask him if he's got holy water with him.
He'll look at you. Why, of course.
May I have it, please?
He'll hand you a bottle of holy water.
And I'm going to sprinkle it on the casket as it's being covered.
Damn.
And then when it's empty, I'm going to hand it back to him, and I'm going to say thank you.
All right. So the casket is covered completely. Now I must go back inside. As Donovich heads back in,
Wait!
he turns around.
Now, we can deal with your son. Let's all go inside. What is it about him?
He needs special attention that I cannot give him.
Correct answers. Is that a
That is-
custom in Barovia?
What's that?
Lack of direct answers. Is that a custom in Barovia?
Yeah, that is not an answer. Give us an answer. What is it with your son?
Give me a persuasion.
That's a 20.
He gives a big sigh. His name is Daru. From what I can tell, he is vampire spawn.
Well, I'm not normally one to suffer vampires lightly. So, aside from locking him away somewhere, do you have a plan to deal with him?
I do not have the heart to put him down.
I do. Hey, Gladro, want to kill something?
And normally you have my vote, but my sword belongs to this woman for now.
Next question, is it advisable to travel during nightfall in these lands?
It is not impossible.
I didn't say possible, I said advisable.
Advisable, no.
So it'd probably be best to either hole up here or in the mansion for the night. And if we're going to hold up here, I'm not staying the night with a screaming vampire spawn in the basement. Or in the attic.
No, I
Or
said
the bell tower, or wherever else it is.
To the mansion. I'm sure he's not going nowhere.
Arena, what do you say?
Who are you talking to?
Arena?
Irina knows of Donovich's issue, and she has been torn on whether to help him or not. With her recent encounters with Strahd, she will not be able to bear witness to anything that happens.
That's fine, she can stay up here. I don't want her down there with all that anyway. Or up there, or wherever the hell this thing actually is.
Why are you protecting him? As a cleric of Lathander, why are you protecting your son if he's been cursed and is not going to be able to survive? He's as much an aberration as Lathander would despise. Who are you?
Why, I'm Donovich.
That's not what I was asking. To have an aberration like that in your basement or whatever, allowing him to suffer the way he's suffering, you cannot be a decent cleric of Lathander. Lathander's about life. He's about renewal. This is not who Lathander is. Who are you?
I am simply the only cleric here in these lands. I cannot be bothered non-stop by all these aberrations.
I'm going to look at my soldier friend and I'm going to say, if you don't kill him, I will.
Cleric?
What's that?
You want me to kill the cleric?
I still didn't hear you.
You want me to kill the cleric?
No. The son.
Where is he? I'll take care of him. I'll make it quick.
So Donovish motions to the trapdoor in this room here.
I was hoping that was a trapdoor. Otherwise, I was very confused as to what it was. I'm presuming there's a key that I'll need to get in there.
Yes, I have it. And he hands you over the key.
I take the key and start making my way. If anyone wants to follow me, fine. If not,
Wow, for
I'll
being a
handle it.
sorcerer, I'm pretty persuasive.
I was already going to kill him
going-
anyway.
I'm going to stay with the cleric.
So that will put you here.
I'll watch the cleric. You go help him.
Is there
Are
anything
you
else?
talking to me?
Yes.
First question.
All right.
How well
Hold on.
lit is this cellar basement thingy?
The church's undercroft has rough-hewn walls and a high floor made of damp clay earth. Rotting wood pillars strain under the weight of the wooden ceiling. Candlelight from the chapel above slips through the cracks, allowing you a glimpse of a gaunt shape in the far corner.
So let me get this straight. Rotting wooden pillars and a gaunt shape in the corner, nothing else.
Yes.
Any light in the room?
There's no light sources in the room. They all are coming from upstairs.
Okay, so I get to see a little bit through the cracks of the floor from upstairs.
Right.
Okay. Perfect. So I'll just draw my sword, come down. Not even making an attempt to be sneaky on this. And
Hold
I'll
on
just
just a second.
post
Hold on.
here.
Oh, that picture looks kind of cool. I just noticed his token.
Okay, so I'm going to prestidigitation onto a torch that I have some fire so that we can actually see. Because we're both human.
Well, that won't be a problem here in a second.
Now what?
Well, that won't be a problem here in a second, and you will not want to be in front of me.
What?
You will not want to be in front of me.
Alright. I'm back there.
All right.
So as you guys approach, you hear a hissing. I can smell your blood.
I would like to prepare a spell. Ready my shield. And say, come get a taste if you think you can.
So you see him moving back and forth.
What? I thought you said you were hungry. Come on. You can do it.
I see him moving a lot. I just don't know what's going on.
He's assessing the situation.
Hello?
Hello?
Yep, we're
Okay.
Yeah,
here.
you're there. All right. Come on. Come at me.
I can hear.
A lot of good it's doing you over there, isn't it? And at that range, he is in range. I will use my reaction for Burning Hands in a 15-foot cone in front of me.
Okay.
DC Dexterity save of 10. If he fails, he gets 10 points of fire damage. If he does not, or if he succeeds, he only gets 5.
I'm also going to blast firebolt.
Okay. He made his dexterity.
Oh, and the pillars are probably on fire, too.
Does a 10 hit him?
10 does not hit him.
All right.
All right. Destin, go ahead.
Alright, so I will follow that up with a Ray of Frost. No, I won't. Shit, I kind of don't want to, but I'm going to. Action Surge. And we're going to do that again. Fuck!
Oh, damn.
That misses.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, the only really option I have is I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to strongly suggest that Ewan get back on the stairs to shoot through the railing. Noting that the columns, right there, are slightly on fire.
And that's everything?
That's all I can do.
Okay.
I want to do more, but I can't.
On his turn, you see the damage he took be healed. And he's going to here.
Of course he is.
And he's going to disengage.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Because I didn't do what I thought I was going to and lock the door behind me, but I don't have a way to lock the door behind me because the padlock chained over the trap.
And he is now in this room.
Did I hear him come up? Did I hear somebody come up?
You heard something come up, yes.
But I can't tell who or what it was.
No.
Alright, I will move in front of the door just in case.
All right, it is Ewan's turn.
Just enough movement.
Yep. So I'm going to move here, and I'm going to magic missile the fucker. Five for the first, 3 for the second, and 4 for the third.
All right. That was a decent hit on him. And goes to Destin.
So using the last little bit of speed I have gets me right in front of the door. To which point I say, no.
He hisses at you.
I'm taking 11 doesn't hit.
11 does not hit.
Yeah, I figured as much. But at least I look pretty in front of a door. That goddamn meat pie screwed up my rolls.
All right. So let's see here. All right. You see again his health start returning to him.
Even through the fire, damn, that's fun.
He is going to make a claw attack. 13 at Destin.
Nope.
And then he's going to try and bite for 14.
Also no.
All right. It is now Ewan's turn. And you
Firebolt.
guys.
Firebolt misses. Never mind.
Okay. So Gladriel and Azel, you hear quite a commotion going on.
I'll tell Azel he can go and help out if he wants. I think they're fighting. I'll watch these three.
Alright, so I will... Is he wearing anything... any armor? The vampire. Vampire spawn, I should say.
The vampire spawn seems to be wearing rags.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try it again. It's not been going well, but used it in my sword attack, so why not? Ray of Frost. Yeah, that wasn't any better than last time. But by God, I make an excellent door. Look at me and my metallic wall wonder. You're up.
That's everything?
Yeah, I can't do a bonus
God
action
damn it.
worth anything at this moment, so yeah.
Okay.
Spank that pack of cigarettes.
Those dirty, dirty cigarettes. They've been naughty.
All right. So Doru is going to make another 2 attacks. One's a bite for 22.
That one does. However, let me double check some real quick. I didn't mean to click that. Yeah, so as a reaction, invisible barrier, and that makes it so that doesn't hit.
Okay. And the bite is gonna miss. And it's back to Ewan.
Don't roll like me.
Let's see. Firebolt again. No, I think he'll need to make a dex save. DC 12. As I reach my right hand up to my Lathander symbol and my left hand out to him, and I say, "Send the fire, Lathander." And he obviously makes it. The fucker. Okay. And I think with Sacred Flame, he doesn't take any damage with that.
It's a cantrip.
It's a cantrip, yeah.
Yeah.
No love. Alright, let's go ahead and try for Gits and Shiggles.
Gits and Shiggles, I like that.
Shocking Grasp, because why the fuck not? Finally!
That's a hit.
21 better goddamn will be a hit. For 7 points of lightning.
Alright.
Which does have the added bonus of he can't do any reactions on his next turn. Or until my next turn, rather, if I, in word.
So Ismark hears the commotion and decides to enter the fight. Sister, stay here, he says.
I've got this issue.
And it would be Doru's turn. You see his wounds heal up once again. And he will... make 2 claw attacks.
I disagree.
Yeah, he definitely misses both.
Good.
So Ismark is going to squeeze past you guys and come in the room. And going to use longsword. It looks like Ismark lands a solid blow on the vampire spawn for a second swing. With that, the vampire lets out a very loud hiss. And Ewan.
Well, he's hissing. Eldritch Blast again. Oh my god, really?
I was so upset because it was almost a 13.
I know.
I just see that. You son of a bitch rolled back. What the hell?
Anything else?
No, that's all I could do. Unless I can do an offhand with a dagger
Now,
as a bonus.
You would have to have made a melee attack.
Okay.
now you
Yeah.
can, because he can't do a reaction. If you want to move from that spot and get out of the room, shoot through the open door, you can. That would be the safe time to do it.
No. I want to get rid of this motherfucker.
Okay, I'm just saying you don't have to be up close and personal, Mr. Zappy Zap. Spell Sniper up close.
That can't hit shite. Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Have we considered getting magical glasses? I'm new to this whole magic thing. That's my excuse.
Technically, shouldn't his spells be at disadvantage because he's in melee range?
Well, you can't get more at disadvantage than a 1.
True.
Yeah, and my spells haven't hit, so it didn't make any sense to roll at disadvantage after that anyway. Except for Shopping Grass, which is a touch spell.
Yeah, I was just in range. That's why I was advocating for him to get out of the room and shoot from outside the room.
Okay.
So, Destin, your turn.
So with that, let's see if I can be all, let's get physical here. Yeah!
That'll hit.
Fuck you with the bad damage, but still. And then I will... no, I'll just continue. Your next turn. End of turn. There we go.
Okay. You heals. You see some of the wounds healing again. As
You know, if we could actually hit for shit, this fight would have been over.
I mean,
Now
he's
with him
healing. He's
every
healing
time.
for 10 hit points every turn. It's his turn.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and we're only doing, like, individually we're hitting, like, 7 apiece. When we hit.
If we hit.
Yeah, we can't hit for shit.
All right.
But he can't hit me either, so it's all good.
Yeah, he makes 2 swings at Destin and misses both.
Don't scuff the armor.
Ismark is going to make 2 longsword attacks.
And when I can, since Azel's out here, which I think he fell asleep again, I'll rush inside and tell him to watch these 2.
Ooh, solid hits on both of those.
My next question is, how was the fire progressing that I lit downstairs?
You see the floor in the hallway starting to smoke.
Fun! Not exactly the way I intended it to go, but I'll take it.
All right. Let's go with Ewan.
Okay. Going to pull a bit of a barbarian here. Pull out both my daggers. And I'm going to Dagger 1.
Miss.
Dagger 2.
Hit.
Maximum damage.
You see that Doru's coming close.
And then I'm going to say, finish it, brute! Finish it!
Alright, so I'm going to swing for the hills. We're going to swipe with the hand axe as a bonus. Well, at least I can touch something.
Hand axe hits.
Touched by a hand axe. Next on A&E. Full points of damage.
Okay. All right.
Wasn't enough. God damn it.
It doesn't surprise me. If I hit with the longsword, it might have been, but
All right. Doru's gonna target Ismark now.
What about our buddy? He hasn't rolled initiative yet.
Which
He said
buddy?
as El
He
said, he
was
was going
coming.
to dive in. Or
No,
sorry,
I
not
think-
Gladwell.
Yeah, I think his nail's asleep, so I was going to tell him to wait out here with these two, and I was going to jump in there.
Well, if you want to jump in, roll initiative, and
I'm not gonna-
Oh, yeah.
I'll just
Okay.
come in and slip by everybody. Take out both my sword and my hand axe. And swing with my sword first.
that's a hit.
Nice.
See, that's what I've been trying to do. Like this whole time.
And then hand axe. That was laggy as shit. Just
That is not what I was
a
trying to
miss.
do. That's what I've been doing.
All right. So on Duro's turn, he's
Actually-
going.
Actually, before that, never mind, another result. Damn it, I was even thinking about it too. I was going to activate my fucking divine, or my channel divinity and do guided strike, but I can't no more.
All right. So. Two claw attacks to Ismark. Ismark takes a hit.
I'm going to go ahead and activate protection and force him to re-roll that. Or take it at disadvantage. Already rolled advantage.
That is now a miss.
Nice.
Protection for the win.
And then Ismark is going to retaliate with. Oh, wrong ones. Wrong ones. There we go. Two longsword attacks. Both are misses.
Damn.
All right, Ewan.
No, I'm after.
You're right there.
Yeah, he went down.
Okay.
Everything's in order.
Okay. Dagger. That's a miss. That's a hit.
I was gonna say, I can't see the die behind my icon.
3.
All right.
And here I go again. Flashing on. Oh, damn
That's a
time.
hit.
Or 9. And is he still up?
He's still up.
I was afraid of that.
Another hit.
18. Or 7.
Solid blows. Ladriel.
Swing with the longsword. I'll add my guided strike to it, which gives it a 10 for an 18.
Okay. Roll damage.
5.
Ooh.
And then I will hand axe it.
I'm just shocked that this was the first time that, in a long time, that two-handed damage was better than one-handed.
Yeah, way better. And then the second one misses.
Okay. The wounds on Doru seem to be healing up once more.
Okay, we're getting there.
Closer.
You are making progress. Slow progress though.
We've had worse.
Yeah. The round where nobody hit him, he made up quite a bit of ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like 1 step forward, 2 steps back.
I've done that
We'll get
dance.
there eventually.
So
Channel Divinity.
you're channeling divinity.
No, I just used my only Channel Divinity.
Oh, gotcha. So Ismark is hit, a good solid hit.
I would like to impose that on disadvantage. Section!
Every turn. Yep.
Okay.
First, or I can choose 1 attack every round.
That's a miss.
Woohoo!
Sweet.
Ismark is going to take 2 good long sword swings. Ismark takes the first swing and loses grip on his longsword.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
How much for him helping?
In a panic, he's fumbling around. That's the rest of his turn. All right. Ewan.
Dagger. It's the first time the first one hit.
That is actually a hit. Barely, but it's a hit.
For 4. And then offhand, 11.
That one's a miss.
All right.
Destin.
23
Okay, that's a hit.
for 8. That suspicious silence means hand axe time for fuck all.
For fuck off, yeah.
Gladriel.
I'm going to drop my hand axe and swing with both arms. Both hands. No, fuck you.
I knew it was either going to be a bad roll or the damage was going to be inverted again.
But since I got both hands on my sword, I can't swing again, right?
That's correct.
At this level, you are correct, sir.
And Doru's turn.
Son of a bitch.
Alright, healing up once more.
He just got back everything we did to him that last round almost.
Let's see here.
Really close.
What's that?
Really close to have completely healed up the damage we put on him. We effectively dropped him by 2.
Both misses towards Destin.
Yeah.
Ismark, no longer having his long sword, pulls out his short sword. Starts hacking away. And misses both. It is now Ewan.
16 for a hit.
That's a hit.
4. And nothing.
Okay.
That seems familiar.
Makes me nervous.
Destin.
Son of
Ooh.
That's a hit.
For 12.
All right. That's a decent hit.
Where were you like 4 rounds ago?
All right, Gladriel.
Two-hander again. Actually, I'm gonna go back to one hand.
Okay.
Oh, fuck you. And then I'm on
There's a sneeze!
Unarmed striking. Oh shit.
As he dodges out of the way of your fist.
Next roll you do better not be a 7.
Man.
All right. Doru just keeps regaining his health.
We're still making progress, guys. We got this.
3-4 at a time.
The biggest issue is all the attacks he has resistance to.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So you could roll
Wait,
some big damage.
even the
numbers.
fire that I hit to begin with?
What's that? He does not have any. He doesn't
No magic
have,
resistance?
No, the magic hit him for a full 5. But
Okay.
everything else that's hit him so far, he's resistant to.
Oh. Well, with
Nah,
that
I got no
information,
spell slots left.
I can work with that.
All right. So 2 claw attacks towards Destin.
I think so, huh?
Both are misses. All right. Ismark. Can he make a couple of good hits with his short sword?
Lines point 2? Maybe.
All right. Those are 2 solid hits. For 4 and 8. Ewan.
Fuck it. Cloud of daggers right on his face. And every time he starts his turn, he gets another 4d4.
And that one's an automatic hit.
Yep.
Okay.
Whenever he starts his turn in the cloud of daggers, and he is stuck right there.
Destin.
Fucking grasp or never mind. Carry on. And I wasn't here.
Gladriel.
I am going to attack with my sword again. Jesus, 14.
Yeah, I think
Miss.
I'm planning my.
And then
Here,
unarmed strike.
Okay.
I think I know
I'm
what I'm
headbutting
gonna
him this
do.
time.
Yeah, I know what I'm gonna do.
You know how to use your head.
Damage ain't popping up.
Thinking about it. You send yourself a little bit with a headbutt.
Here, let's do it this way.
There it goes. Okay. And then roll the cloud of daggers.
13.
Looks to be as if he's on his last legs. And he's gonna turn to Ewan. Make the first
okay.
claw attack and misses. Second claw attack. 11?
That just hits.
And I can't help you.
That's gonna be. I need a dexterity save. And you're gonna take 7 points.
That save is
okay.
13.
You make it.
Okay.
So-
So is that halved?
No, you still take 7. The 13 was for escaping him actually grabbing hold of you.
Oh, okay.
Ismark making 2 short sword attacks. And Ismark making the final blows on Doru.
Woohoo!
Oh, my friends, I wasn't sure we were able to win that fight. As Ismark looks at all of you.
That was wee bit more difficult than I thought it would as I dropped the cloud of daggers.
I
And
recommend we get out of the church before we
He was
continue the
just
rest of the
bluffing and I'll
conversation.
Kick him as he's
Yeah.
on the ground.
I need everyone now to make a Constitution saving throw
Oh shit.
as you are inhaling smoke. All right, Ewan makes it.
Oh, I made it. 21.
Best saves of the night.
Look at them 20s.
All of you make it. Even Ismark.
Nice. I'm gonna kick him again as I pass him. Tell him asshole.
I'm going to look at the cleric and I'm going to say, you should have taken care of this a long time ago. And I'm just going to walk off. I'm pissed. A cleric of Lathander should have never allowed that.
Well, you're also assuming that this is true faith of Lathander.
Yeah, it's probably some warped version of it.
Well, I mean, that's player to player, but all Ewan sees is Lathander everywhere in that chapel, and this fucking cleric acts like he knows nothing about Lathander. Lathander would have never allowed.
Well, considering how Viper appears to be unconscious, I think it'd be a good time to call it for the evening.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, and night has fallen.
Oh,
So we will deal with that next week.
Yeah.
Sounds like fun!
See you guys.
All right. Catch y'all tomorrow.
All right. That sounds good.